Here we go then. The first ball of the semi-final. It's a little inside edge from Khan. He does get a lot of shape camber side. There's a lot of moving parts to his action. And when he gets it right, it's very awkward to face. That's swung away. And that's the first 6 of finals day. He's absolutely mothered that Zuak. He's got all of it. He's continuing off from his good form yesterday. He's just overpitched in that sort of half volley slot. He's able to swing his hands through it. Bit of a bottom-handed whack. Swung away. This could be more runs or could be out. It's out. It's a nicely judged catch out at square leg. And the slightly longer than usual 55-metre boundary certainly making the difference here. Abdulrashid Khan.
Time goes offside, and he's going to get it through the field. He's going to get 4 more. This is just a good cricket shot through the line of the ball. And Nasser Iqbal at the moment. This one's in the air. It could be the first wicket, and it is. Marcus Hyder takes the catch. And well, it's the second one to go now, of course. This is in the air. Sweetullah. Well, he doesn't drop too many. This is a tough one. He takes it, and he takes it very safely, and he flicks it away. And he's bowled a really good over here in the 4th. Picks up a second wicket. He's got 2 for 2 now. Well, this is too short, and this one's disappeared. See you later. That's out of here. Maximo! What a start that is. Saeed Ahmed does not muck around. That was a beautiful shot for 6. Oh, this is a great ball by Waraj. And he gets one straight through Ahmed. Well, after getting deposited over the fence, this is the perfect reply from the right-hander. He goes straight through between bat and pad. And a 4th wicket goes down for Hudinga. Well, Rahmani's after him, but he might have holed out here. Sweetullah takes another catch. But once it disappears into the big hands of Sweetullah, you know that your time is up. And Rahmani goes for a duck. Oh, this is an extraordinary shot. He's got outside the off stump and he's put it well over the leg side boundary. What a shot this is. Maximo! Just what Hudinga wanted. And despite losing 5 wickets, they're still going all guns blazing. And this is a great shot by Iqbal. Oh, that's a really good ball from Solari. And he gets the wicket. That's unfortunate for Jalal. He just played straight over the top of that one. It was slightly flatter, pushed through by Solari. Oh, he's bowled. Oh. Can you believe it? Now, this has come, I think, off his pad and then up onto his arm as he swiveled around, and somehow it's ended up on the stumps. Check it out in the replay. Yeah, it just goes up his body, and well, cannot believe it. We may have Mustafa in the way here, but you see, look there, and onto the arm. Really hit both arms down onto the base of the stumps. If they can bat out the overs, that is. Oh, this one very close, and he's out. It's 2 in 2. Oh, this one completely bamboozled the batsman Akmal Zubak. We'll have a look at this from side on. We'll get a good idea of what the square leg umpire was looking at. He just completely missed it, and look at that. He goes after this, and he gets quite a bit of it. He gets enough of it. It's a Maximo! Wow. Break out the change and throw it in the guitar case because the one-man band is in session. Nasser Iqbal, he moves into the 40s. Well, it's not just hit to the outfield, it's hit over the outfield. Maximo! 50 for Nasser Iqbal. What an innings. He has held this innings together for Hudinga. And he reaches the milestone of 27 balls.
Really has stood head and shoulders above anything else.
Got to go now. I'll come back for 2, I'm sure. Good throw might have him in trouble, but throw was lacking a bit of pace. They'll get back for 2. So Iqbal will finish 52 not out of 28 balls. And Ahmed Zai, well, he played his role as well. He just made sure he didn't get out. He allowed Iqbal to bat all the way through the 10 overs in the end. And Hudinga, well, that's pretty much bang on a par score. They score 93 off their 10 overs here in the first semi-final of the FanCode European Cricket Series, Sweden, Stockholm.
Off and underway immediately in the run chase. Deep backward square leg, who was aforementioned, is straight into the action. And Soleri off and running as well. There is deep backward square leg out there, but he swept it over his head. Well, that's an audacious shot. Well, we saw two Hedinge players get off the mark with a 6 from the very first ball they faced. And Soleri said, anything you can do, I can do too. First 6 of the reply. Flicked away. Well, I told you HUD was good off his pads, but not good enough. Straight to the fielder at deep backward square leg. Couldn't have picked him out any better if he'd have tried. And Wakas Hyder, who's the 6th highest run scorer in the tournament, is out for just 2 of 3 balls.
Well, is this out or not? I'm not sure it's out, to be honest. Well, he's given. Well, it's one of those ones. It was a sensational catch by Rashid Khan. These ones, I mean, we have a look on the replay. It does hit his shoulder, but it seemed to me to be a double deflection. It seemed to me to be a bit of a top edge. See here as it goes past him. Just the way it appeared. And the umpire's in the best position. Definitely does hit the shoulder. But I think that's a good decision from the umpire. Well, this one's nailed. Really good shot. Just waited for it. And he pumped it down the ground. Soleri, Maximo. That's the way to finish the power play. Idrat Khan is absolutely ropeable with himself. Lifted over the leg side and caught. Well, another one goes down. This one, I thought it was going to get over the infield for a second. Unfortunately for Soleri, it's the end of the road for him. And Mashta, now they've lost their top 3. There goes leg side again. He gets quite a lot of it. Isn't enough. It is Maximo. Super sweet. All up. Doing it again in the finals. He's taking a little while to get going, but he brings up the 50 in style for Mashta. And just like that, they're back in the match. It's 50 for 3 in the 6th. Goes for that low full toss again. This one gets past the fielder. Might have just got a finger on that. So only probably cost him 1 run. Oh, this one might be out. He's gone. Well, that's an excellent bit of fielding. In the end, it was a bullet of an arm. Wakas just labouring. Ula goes up. He goes up and he goes away. Maximo. That's a big shot for a big time in the match. And Iqbal's come out. Nasir Iqbal, he was the man that just misjudged the catching opportunity earlier. Goes short again, and this is an opportunity. This is a huge moment in the match, and it's taken. Well, Sweetula goes, and he goes for 32. It's the combination of the zeros. It's the single zero, catching one off the double zero. They combined at the end of the innings to put on a handy partnership for the 9th wicket. And this one does the trick. Saeed Ahmed, perfect Yorker. He's a man with a lot of talent, no matter what he's doing in a game of cricket. And Saeed Ahmed gets him with a Yorker, 67 for 6 in the 9th. Gets a fair piece of it. And there's a gap back here. And it's going to run away for 4. So Warach. Slower ball. Hit pretty well. Well, this will help. That'll be 4. So Mustafa trying his best. It was a slower ball. Picked it up. Got it into the gap. That makes it 16 of 4. Well, this one helps. Oh, we're going to the last ball. We're going to the last ball.
Wow.
Maximo. Wow, sit the fat lady back down because this one's not over. And come the moment, come the man. I mean, this man, Shahid Mustafa, 6 to tie. He won't do it. It's well bowled by Nasir Iqbal, who's the hero in the end. And he comes up with the goods, the last ball. Well, credit to Mustafa. He kept his team in the match and he's led them so well during this series. Mashta, they were top of the group, but now they find themselves out in the semi-final stage. And would you believe it, Hedinge, they hold their nerve and they win this one by a very, very tight margin. It's 93 to 87 in the end. 6 runs, the margin.